Hey guys, Mandatory Mist here. And I don't know why I did this. I had no reason to do that. So with wwe2k17, it brought back a lot of features that were missing from 2k15, which I actually really liked that game for some reason. But anyway, in 2k16 it had the biggest roster ever with over like 120 superstars. Even very obscure ones like Conor Mustafa, General Ednan, the entire Nation of Domination. Well, that wasn't as obscure. Yeah, superstars like that. But the game still was missing like a lot of features and stuff like that. So this week, I'm not resting regret. I don't know why I said this week. Today I am going to be doing 5 things that WWE 2K should bring back for WWE 2K17. So the first thing we have, or bring back or bring in, is the first thing is fighting in the crowd. So we're in WWE 2007. There was in some match types there was a special area of the crowd that was empty, and you could throw opponents over it and then go in. Well, you can go over it and throw your opponents into it and then fight using the weapons at hand there, such as throwing your opponent over like a railing into the crowd and then they'd have to get back in, or smashing their head to a TV. So, that was really fun. There were also like glitches that could be exploited in the later games in WWE 13 or 2K14 and 15 or 16 or whatever. Yeah, that allowed players to get into the crowd and fight, and say performing a crucifix powerbomb on a barricade would kind of break the game a bit, and the opponent would kind of bend in a way that suits it. Sorry about that. So, yeah, it's definitely fun to find a crowd. Or maybe if you're not able to find a crowd, then maybe make an empty arena slot, such as the halftime heat run. I remember I played that arena a lot of times, tons of times in WWE 13. It was really fun. Now, second thing. There we go. Whatever, second thing. So, second thing is bring in more uniforce mode features, such as interferences, which have been missing for a long time, such as allow players to start rivalries by choosing which superstar to interfere a match between, and then run in, attack a certain superstar, and then get into a feud with them, or blah 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 blah. You can of course start your own rivalries, but they mostly just start by slowly building up, and then someone getting frustrated because they lost, and then they get annoyed out in the open, and they attack them. So that's one way. But yeah. Also, maybe bring in, say, more easier shows like management, say pay-per-views and stuff. Maybe have pre-matches such as like Sunday Night Heat come back before the pay-per-view, and as like the pre-show. And stuff like that would be very interesting. But other than that, with the pay-per-view, it would be very good to be able to see, like, say, at the pay-per-view, you would put all your shows, other than, say, NXT, into them. For now, you're only able to, put 2 major shows for the pay-per-view, which sucks. Why is that? So I have to choose which pay-per-view to, leave out, for which pay-per-view, say you have 3, shows that you have: Raw, SmackDown, and another show. I'm just gonna say Over the Edge because of my universe mode. I made Over the Edge a Saturday night kind of major show. I did create a brand split, except most superstars are going to say SmackDown or Raw as well as Over the Edge. But anyway, so what the plan is for for Universe Node is to be able to have all your major shows head to the pay-per-views. I know it can be complicated due to match types and only being able to fit a certain amount of matches, but you know what I mean, game. Of course you know what I mean. Anyway, number 3. Let's continue on number 2 for a second. So maybe add other features such as different types of rivalries, particularly maybe 3-on-3 rivalries, such as the Survivor Series rivalry, or have a superstar return suddenly at the Royal Rumble to a huge in a cutscene, and then stuff. So like that. Number 3, bring back Tornado Tag Team matches, except with Extreme Rules. So with Extreme Tag Teams from the Ruthless Aggression era, Dudleys are back, and it would be awesome to have a Tornado Tag Team TLC match, or maybe Edge and Christian and stuff like that. It would be great to see that, because then and other than just a good not a good kind of tribute to them, even though they're not dead and they're still in WWE. Apart from Edge and Christian, I don't know. Yeah, it provided tons of fun for just smashing opponents through tables, smashing them to ladders, jumping off the ladders that's leaning against the ropes, and just jump onto opponents. It was really fun, and bring it back really. So next thing I have is to bring in a bunch of backstage brawls. Backstage brawls is freaking out of my head. Backstage brawls in WWE were fun, and because you could use items and then you could smash your opponent's head into them, or kind of shoulder tackle them against the things, and then you could do finishes which was punch them, smash them, launch them through a glass window or something. It was really fun, and there were different areas such as you could also smash their heads in the cars, onto the hoods of cars or the butts of cars, and it was really fun. Okay, so number 5 is story mode. Yeah. This is going to be number 1 for many of this, and I know this is just a miscellaneous, this is a top 5 or anything like that. But it is 5 things. I don't know what I'm saying. I really don't know what I'm saying right now. But the story mode was really fun, and it was really good, and it was really entertaining. And that usually was such as I'm trying to think now. Usually I forgot his name. Anyway, he always did the story modes, and I liked watching him because of that. Not the story, the story designer, and that was allowed players to have their own custom story, and then play them for their own pleasure, or upload them for the entire world, or the entire WWE community at least, to see. It also allows players to have their own stories, and now, that comes with my last other option, the Universe mode thing. Maybe you can combine story mode as well as Universe mode. Maybe have it as your own design if you just want to use it for yourself, and then upload it yourself. But you could also mix them together so that you're allowed to make your rivalries feel more extensive, feel more powerful, feel more realistic, stuff like that. Anyway, guys, I think I may have just given someone a heart attack. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a thumbs up. That would help me out. And leave a comment if you want to see what. Leave a comment if you have a suggestion for what I should do next. And subscribe if you want to see more of these videos and gaming videos on this TV right here. Yep, that one. That one right there. That one just right there. And on my PlayStation, I don't know what that is. It's in the other room or something. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you did enjoy it, well, do what I just said. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace. Turn off.